So a lot of you are asking, what remains of Edith Finch? And we're about to find out. This is going to be a pretty short adventure. I don't think this game's that long. But we're going to have to find out what remains of Edith Finch. Nice little boat. Nice big boat. Can't see her own face. Alright. Get up. Like we can't get up. Ah, okay. We got a broken arm, wrist. I'm trying to figure out how to do this with the controller, by the way.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning with the house.
Ah, okay. This is a pretty nice looking house. All right, locked in. Alright, that's the...
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I'm going to try not to talk over too much of the story, because this game is all story. To be honest with everybody. Orcas Island Gazette.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Huh. We ain't paying our bills. If you notice, our wrist isn't broken.
Back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Okay. Oh man, we missed it. Like, we smashed the letters when you pushed it open. No trespassing. Her wrist was also wrapped up with her little sporty tunic thing. Alright, no trespassing, that's fine.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
We all love a good mystery here. So as a short aside, this game came out last year. It's supposed to be pretty cool with the story. Emotional walking simulator.
I haven't driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Yeah, dear. So it's supposed to be like poignant, to use a fancy word. That's a big fat deer. Could chase him? No. Is he back there? No. So I really know about this.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Okay, Edith, I don't want to keep fighting and talking over each other. So all I really know about this game is, you find out about your family as you walk around the house.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
That's a pretty crazy looking house. Do some mad ups, mad dunks. Missing somebody? Somebody, Finch. Can we go in there? That's kind of crappy. Which Finch is it? Looks like Hilton or Heston or something like that. The only thing I do know about this game, other than like the whole, I know people, it's about your family and my place in the fam.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me, even then.
That seems weird. Frogs are chirping. But I know if you pause it, like, with this whole family tree going here. And we're Edith at the top. Taking selfies. I think that sign says Milton. Actually, here we'll go back real quick. So there's Milton and Lewis. So I guess those are brothers. Probably both brothers. Dawn, Gus, and Gregory. Those are mom and dad, I guess. And then Sam, Walter, Calvin, Barbara, Odin. Okay, there's a lot of fam. I think that says Milton then. This is the last time I look at it, I promise. Yeah, definitely Milton. Yep, flyers. Oh, okay, they're here too. Probably would have been easier to see.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
Because the house...
I was afraid of the house.
Yeah. The house would creep me out too. Like, that whole top right-hand side of it doesn't attach to anything. Who doesn't like wind chimes?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Okay. So I wonder if I would have went to the front door. If it would have said, like, oh, this key doesn't work. These all look delicious, by the way. This is like Tide Pods last year. And you have to deal with me zooming in a lot of stuff, too. Because that's the game. I think I had one of those as a kid. I think everyone probably had a pool like this as a kid, right? Those blue plastic ones that your parents filled up with ice-cold hose water. Got some fishing poles.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Because it is your home, kiddo. Whenever there's the white dots and I can do stuff, I have to pull the right trigger.
Instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
I have to pull the right trigger and do, like, motions with it. So, like, to open the, okay, Lewis Finch, beloved brother Edith, son of Dawn, great-grandson to Edie. Great-grandson. So he's the youngest one, I guess? Like, little kid, the youngest kid? Oh, there we go. Yeah, Lewis is young. There's me, Grandma Edie, and Mama Dawn. Yeah, but see, like, with this.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Kitty cat. But like, so when we open the mailbox in the beginning, I had to pull the trigger and then right thumbstick it to open the thing. So it definitely seems like it's...
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
It's just going to be one of those games where go for tactile feel. Like I'm helping do things. So right now, I did circles all by myself.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Alright, so two things. Having a Bigfoot in the background, kind of creepy but cool. And you could see the words reflected in whatever was... Oh, that makes sense then. You could see that actually you could have seen the words reflected in the orange metal there. Alright, so if this is locked, that's probably the way to go.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Alright. So great-grandma had to go to a nursing home. Kind of sucks. My grandmother had to go to a manor care, which is basically like a nursing home when she got sick, when she passed away last year. So this will probably be emotionally draining for me.
Story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
So they rebuilt the house once. Okay. Up the fireplace it goes. But yeah, I know this game is big on family stuff. And I had family stuff go on the past year, like I said. Lost some members. Member, whatever you want to call it. So I'm hoping this game doesn't trigger me too much. To use a stupid word that people like to use.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Ah, okay. Was packing
A
peanuts
lot of
liquid.
things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Alright, so they spray foamed that door shut. Oh, and locked it and all sorts of other stuff. Alright, so whoever the last night here was, seems like it was a not fun party. Got one of those chairs that go up the steps.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
This is the really pretty looking doors. Oh, okay.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Can I look through all of them? This is weird. This reverse peephole thing is weird. He only lived a year? That sucks.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Oh, so I guess... So as people passed away, they wanted to keep the rooms how they were for everybody? So they peepholed them and spray painted, or sprayed the things full, and... Oh, Edie. Edie and Edith are pretty close.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
So I guess we are named after our great-grandmother? I'm kind of waiting for a jump scare at the moment, too.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
They put names on almost all these books. That's pretty impressive. There's definitely doubles. But I bet you'd be hard-pressed to look at this right now and find doubles easily. Other than a Viking's Belly, which is there. And right there. That's a little tip for you.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Oh, she must have been in a movie with Bigfoot. Because you see Bigfoot back there holding her hands. And they made the that music box downstairs with the Bigfoots, too.
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Well, we have a key, don't we? Or is it the other way?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
This is just a family of death.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
His room's cool. I like this.
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
But she shouldn't have sealed up any room, to be honest with you. You can see your feet. And the key. She kind of looks pregnant. Unless the, unless her sweater is hanging weird. Looks like she's pregnant.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Oh, cool.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Is that a house and just someone hanging outside of it? Kind of looks like.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
It's a cool tree. My dad knows how to make stained glass like that, too.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Uh-oh. Still waiting for the jump scare. Even though it doesn't really seem like that kind of game.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead. I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Oh, the animals. So why is the peephole... Why can I see the peephole outside this room but not inside this room?
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
I can see that. This little Christmas tree, doing starfish surgery. Looks like a raft in the middle, right? Something. Right in the middle of the window pane right there.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Alright, so I guess we're Molly now. That's kind of that's how the game worked. But okay. That's kind of a neat way to transition the things. We have any candy left?
My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
I'm hungry, Mom. Or to eat gerbil food? This is the solution?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh, that's gross. I just ate a gerbil carrot. I guess if you're starving, that's a thing to do, but... This was cut back then. Molly's name is circled.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
What's up, buddy? The way that the letters like interact with how the word's going is really cool. We're not gonna eat poop, are we?
I ate a lot of things that night.
That gives me a weird feeling in my throat. I should eating plastic ivy berries. Or holly berries. Alright, so seriously, if the kid's eating everything else, thank God there's no poop to eat.
I kept eating and eating.
Too much toothpaste makes you sick. And her, like, just manhandling into her mouth makes me feel kind of gross, too.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Jack up her wing?
I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Really? No shit. Most is outside. We're building stuff out here. Got some Christmas lights. This cat has no feet, though. I have a bad feeling about this.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Right now, I'm pulling right trigger to pounce around. If that matters to anybody or not, I don't know. You can actually hear the cat purring.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
I was a cat staring at you guys, and you did not care. we can jump up there? Work our way over there. Meow. It's a birdo. Imagine being so hungry that you thought you turned into a cat after eating durable food, climbed trees, and chased a bird outside.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Making angry cat noises now. Easy.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
I like the Christmas lights on the branches. Or it's just lights on the branches, whatever you want to call it.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
This kid's a monster. How high up are we? Yeah, yeah, we're up here. This kid's about to get wrecked.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I don't see little teeth, though.
Rabbits.
Ah, rabbits. My favorite. Yeah! Jacked you up, bunny.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
This kid's imagination is fantastic.
A mama rabbit.
Mama bird, mama rabbit. Cuckoo.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Nice. Tree sharks. I'm pretty sure that this is not good. Alright, now I'm flopping around.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was
The car
hungrier
honked at us.
than ever.
Dun, 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 dun. Fish are friends, not food. I don't approve of this. Hey, it's like a walrus.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Seals. Let me get them fat seals.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Alright, where's the blood cloud? Yeah! It's good. It's good. Was it like in here somewhere? There it is. This is quite the game so far.
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Yeah, no. I don't want to be a freaking snake. Or an octopus. I'll accept octopus. I will not accept the snake.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
So it was Christmas. This is kind of disgusting.
was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh, we're eating people. We're gonna eat people. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Hi, everybody.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
You like tie yourself up? Kinda. You ready, you drunk SOB? Damn wall. Getting out of control with the warps. I'm hungry still.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Oh, what delicious thing's gonna be in here? Just like dead, rotting stuff, probably. We just don't have to warp around anymore. We're just cruising. We're locomotioning.
I got
Locomotion,
closer
right?
and closer.
Are we eat a baby? Oh, I'm back home. What smells so good? Oh.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep.
Uh-oh.
But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
That's kind of cool we filled in that person. So what happened, though? I'm not so smart with the things sometimes. Ah, okay. Octopus.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
I just want to know if she... I know she died. Like, did she die from jumping out the window? Or did she die from something else? Is all I'm really concerned with right now.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. That's a way better story. Built 1937. Sven Finch.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
She's a boss.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Alright, her Nana sounds like a badass. I like this.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Her room was like a museum.
I had one of those. Shit, what are they called?
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
I want to say kaleidoscope. I know it's not.
Odin Finch
There we go.
buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Viewmasters are called Viewmasters.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
So the house is cursed,
But
probably.
40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Seems like it. It's a nice little touch that she colors in the... She draws in the people.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Awesome.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
This is obnoxious, too. Looks like Mr. Bubble. Mr. Bubbles. Old lady bath chair. That's fine. That checks out. No working mirrors here.
It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, it's like obnoxiously traced. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch. So it's gonna be another door, right? Ready? Ready? Is it gonna be another door? Another handle? Has to be, right?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look.
Did you guys ever have pop-up books as kids?
It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That's cool. I probably still like them now too. But pop-up books are kind of cool. I actually have a Babadook one that I got from the movie Babadook.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
This is kind of neat bootleg back darkroom, right? That's what they're called. Hey, Milton. He's getting drunk back here.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Oh, okay. It was up there.
And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Whoever built this house is freaking smart, man. There's all sorts of cool stuff. Also, it looks like the grandmother puts slices of people on the wood for like the memorial stuff.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Little broken foot. He's got the swing going. Wait. Oh, okay, we can do both feet.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Hey? Some mushrooms are gross.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
I'll try to go over this fence.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
Not until I jump this fence,
But that
Mom.
day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Really? We're gonna...
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
That's crazy. The freak is... I don't have that... I don't have that within me.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Exactly. So did I. Many times. But then you get to the point where when you're like halfway going around the world and you can feel the slack drop out of the chain on the swing until it catches you again.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
It's kind of like when you lose the protection of the chain and just like flops around. It's really kind of creepy when you think about it. Or not creepy, but like it makes you feel like, whoa, what's about to happen? Little moments of panic.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Probably not. That seems kind of creepy to stay here. This is like Myst for kids.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
I wonder who they made the paths for then.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Like, did they make it for the kids? I guess? I'm still not tall enough again. I was tall enough when we got started here. Chilling with Bigfoot. I knew it.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh, Pumpkinhead spooky.
Old Jack here with another ghastly
Oh, this looks so cool.
Inspired
It's like Tales.
by
It's like
America's
Crypt Keeper.
Most unfortunate family. I'm calling it the surprise ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Art style changed
But in
just
a
enough to make
lucky
this look cool.
break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
That sounded good.
Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing
She did the scream there.
terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why
It was
is your
so
basement
good.
door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages.
Telling you, it's like
There's a
Mist.
key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him
Because Rick's a jerk.
on cue. She reached for the music box.
I think we gotta do it. So I wonder if we're gonna go back downstairs then
She wound the key. She listened for Rick.
to do this in real life again.
Was silent.
Nice.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Here comes a copyright claim. That's the realest terror. Oh, we got a whole... Get out! Na 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 na. I am singing over this. This could be like a mini game in itself.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
I don't like you, monkey. Or you saw. Or you, eagle girl. I really like this part. I'm screwing around because I don't want to get scared. But I'm really digging this right now. This basement is giant. And they sprayed a lot of blood. Nothing.
Old fridge rattled.
When he's knocked his hand.
Still.
Oh dear!
Crack him. Yeah.
Rick?
I had to do it.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
What, his crutch?
Have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah!
Monsters!
I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Music's back. She is a man in black. That's still unlocked. Got spooky eyes in the house. That's kind of cool. Huh, deflected it. What a boss. What reaction time. Say when you get old, you lose that stuff. Not this guy.
Walter, are you there?
I mean, he's probably hiding. I don't want to swing.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He
Couldn't even
was
scream.
quite smashing.
Nice. I was gonna say, all the other deaths
He couldn't get in.
so far haven't been like someone's fault. It seems weird.
There's gotta be another way out of here.
It seems weird to die from that. Right?
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Is Molly really dead at this point? We gonna crack this mofo?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Ha! It's like a good Home Alone trap.
Moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
See, the crappy part is, you can't watch what's happening here. So is he gonna be up by the time we turn this corner? See? Cool.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
I'm gonna get hooked. Something bad's gonna happen.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
I think you'll be able to see him if they're actually there.
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What?
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her.
What?
Barbara, it was a dream come true.
What? What? I don't...
She saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story.
So...
As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. That's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh my god. Everyone groaned together. Oh. See, that one's weird to me. Because that doesn't...
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Oh, I guess it's a comic book. I guess it doesn't really matter as much. That just seems weird, though. Because, like I said, everyone else... It seems like everyone does things to themselves and then gets hurt. It doesn't seem like it's... monsters come to get them. They all do seem to have wacky imaginations, though. Game, give me a hint, please. I do not know where to want me to go. Oh, back in. Okay. Oh, we should go down to the music. And we go check out the music box?
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box. It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
This time we will. It looks darker in here now, right? Too. Darker in here too now, right?
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
It's definitely darker than it was. It seemed like daytime when we got here, almost. Alright, so we came in this way. And I was like, oh, what a nice house. Oh, we eat salmon because my brother worked at the salmon factory. And then here it is. Yeah, oh yeah. I wish we had a flashlight. Or I wish the Halloween song started again.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
It's only a tetanus shot. Looks like the outline for the dragon. Dragon slide.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Good guess.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
I gotta say, this girl has bigger balls than I do.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
True. His bunker's pretty sweet, to be honest with you. What's up, Walter? What kind of spices you got down here? Got that chili powder, right? Got the dill weed. Can opener. Rest in peace, can opener.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Count is changing, by the way.
If you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Alright, so I didn't notice the
Even
date.
a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
I didn't notice the date right away.
Almost friendly.
So now it's January 76. Eat them peaches, boy.
And then one day, everything just
Holy shit!
stopped.
You 30 years.
Whatever that thing was,
He has liver spots on his
it
hands
was
now, too.
gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Okay. I can support that. So I guess he lived in a bunker for fun. And the monster at the door was maybe the grandmom or mom dropping the food off?
I know it's out there, somewhere.
Grinchos.
Whatever killed Barbara.
Ah, see? Yeah, so... Okay. So her boyfriend hiding in the fridge freaked out the grandfather who was down here, I guess?
And Molly. And Calvin.
Oh, no. Never mind. This is a quote-unquote monster. Not a real one. Trash can. Just means in his head, I think.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Oh!
I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
He wanted to get away from the family curse,
mind
thinking
if I
it was a
have
monster. So locked himself in a thing.
For a single week.
We're gonna get jacked by a train, aren't we?
I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
That sucks.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Seems like we're, I guess, halfway there-ish. Where's his...
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
So yeah, you just showed us where the hole was. Out to the train tracks we go. So it's kind of like Final Destination, I guess.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
What else didn't she
I can
tell
only
you about?
imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
Who's the second?
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
Did she get killed by a
But now I'm
train?
worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
I wonder if the train tracks... Oh, no, they go around. So there actually was a train. I was saying maybe it just fell off the train tracks. Civilization over there. There's a little diving platform I told you about. There's a buoy. I like this. Oh, now's a good time. In most games, if this is the first thing you're watching with me, I always like looking up at the stars. I like stars in real life. I love city lights like what's over there. Like the radio towers in Philly when you go across the Plymouth Meeting Bridge. It's one of my favorite things in the world. It's a whole bunch of red radio tower lights all flashing together, and it's the most calming thing ever for me. I don't know why. It's a weird thing. But yeah, so this guy's pretty cool. You can tell this part's the drawn part, but that's okay. Clouds are rolling through. It's pretty nice. The trees add to it. And now we can continue. What did I say? I almost went back through the tunnel, but didn't make sense.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
This is like Death Note. I guess when you write your...
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Yeah, maybe writing the stories is what makes you die.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Wait. So she is pregnant then. I was right. Because who else would she be talking about? Looks like Japanese, by the way. I think she is pregnant.
And the history you're a part of.
Right? Because this sounds like a... Because... Yeah, everybody else is dead. And I thought she looked fat. No offense, Edith. Maybe you're not fat. But I thought she looked like she was...
To be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Hello, meat to her.
I think the people in these stories believed them. For what that's worth.
I think she's pregnant. I think she's talking to her kid that's not here yet. And she's afraid she's going to die when she has the kid. Or she's dying and having a kid. Or she's trying to warn the kid.
And when you look at the house,
just in case.
That history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
Are we going back in the house?
We've been
Probably
surrounded
not.
by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
The best kind.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Zerpy and Lurpy and Furpy and Chirpy and Burpy and Derpy and Derpy Jr. Kitty cats. Dead bunnies, dead dogs, dead fishies. Can we fix the sign for the froggy at least?
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Alright, so she was a movie star, she gets a star. There's something, look, as you see, there's something in there, right? Little person? Oh, we can actually look at it. Look, he's enjoying the thing like I did. That's cool. Edie. Big Edie has her books. Sven, craftsmanship. Calvin won the fly. Molly thought she was a cat. / love cats. Sorry, that all makes sense. There we go. In theory, it makes sense. It doesn't
I'm
like
sure Odin's monument
make
had
sense.
been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Oh, they made it pretty close with their house then.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
That makes more sense what that wreckage is right there. When they explain things, it's easy to comprehend.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Hey, Milton didn't die. Oh, because he's missing.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Was that a crown? Oh, he had the crown in his picture, that's why.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
I feel like I'm maybe putting the pieces together as we go. A little bit more confident in my statements as we go.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Called it. It's the first time I've ever been smart in a video game. Feels good. You know what? So I know I was screwing around, and that's part of how this happened, but I don't think you ever actually have to go like this. I don't think you ever have to like fully look down if you don't want to.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Maybe that's a different reveal for some people. They wouldn't go like, "Oh, I'm so smart," like I did. They would say, "Oh, I didn't know." Wait, if she's pregnant. No, come on. Like, if she's pregnant, she should add... That book should update.
They were both pretty intense.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
That's actually me taking pictures.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
This kind of hurts my eyes.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off. Not quite.
Oh, now I can zoom in. Propania.
I'm over here, Dad.
What does this say? This is bullets. Do with my gun.
Just need to get a shot of you, Don, then we can hit the road.
Should we leave her blurry?
What?
Smile. Hey, nerd, look.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
Good.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
He has girl
I'm gonna
fingernails.
take some pictures, okay?
Sure.
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
That's the bird that killed Molly. This part's kind of neat.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
I'm a pretty smart dad, that's why. Oh, there's a monster down there. Those are rocks. Well, if my kid's talking to me,
I should not have drunk all that coffee.
it's my cane. Is he whizzing? Oh, okay.
Like being outside.
Hold still, us.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
That's awesome.
Oop.
Oh,
No more gas in the tank, I guess. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy
Ben
died.
Franklin.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Dad!
Ooh,
Good eyes, Don.
yeah, boy.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
So they're taking pictures of each other with the camera.
Dad, I...
But they both have the same fingernails, though.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you need to be strong.
I bet you as soon as I take my picture,
Now keep yourself squared up.
he's gonna get
Nose
popped.
down. Like we
Ready?
practiced.
Called it.
Great shot, Don.
That's a fucked up picture, though. Where you go, jerk dad? Who's takes it? Why would you take a selfie?
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Oh, there's a timer set.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the
He's gonna get
camera.
jacked.
Try not
He's
to-
gonna get jacked. Oh, nice picture. Revenge of the Deer. I don't know how I feel about that one. Not in a good or bad way.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Because it would make you not hunt then, or... I know
Sam
it,
spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
that's a nice picture, though. And not so much the murder or deer. What's a nice family picture? I don't like hunting. If you hunt and you eat the deer and you can do that, that's cool. But I can't. I'm not so big on the
After Sam died,
hurting of anything.
my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
$22 22 weeks. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Alright, 5.5 months. Alright, so they're getting divorced?
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Yeah.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
It's over, Gregory. It's time to...
What's up, Ma?
Hold on, sweetie.
No, don't show me a baby drowning in the bathtub. Oh my. Oh my god, you can do the ups with the frog.
You reminded me so much of Calvin.
Holy shit, this is awesome.
Whatever it was he saw, it sure made him happy.
Oh my god, this is so good. Being able to control the frog makes it better. This is the funniest fucking thing ever. You mean that? Where's my boost? They're popping me before. There we go. Let's go, Fatso. Let me get that soap.
But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh, so something bad's gonna happen. No. I don't want.
I wish he could have told us. All about the world he saw.
This is kind of a bummer. I'm drowning myself right now.
Hey, there's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
This family has the best imagination ever.
It wasn't her fault.
Oh, I'm green, not because I'm a frog, because I'm drowning, probably.
He'd want you to be happy too.
Right?
Good luck, Kay.
Probably colors because of the...
Love, Sam.
You know, I was wondering how we were going to do... Yeah, his. Because he's a year. So we got 5 stories left, I guess?
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Sick tricks I'm doing. Alright. We always gotta push it first. So as crazy as you can get, you cannot take down the kite.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband.
We don't need a stepmom.
You may kiss the bride.
I had a stepmom that was verbally abusive and kind of a bitch. I still hate her to this day. For being real about stuff, which I like to think we are. Could dive bomber? Is that what we're waiting for? No.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh yeah, pop it off. Yeah, kid.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
They didn't go in the tent yet, though. Oh, here it comes. Oh, that's why there's chairs in the trees, probably.
Rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. And all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder." I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
So I guess you got hurricaned away?
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
So 3 left? Wait, so you figure... So grandma's going to be a big one, right? Because... Or great-grandma? Because obviously she loves her a lot. Her mom, I would assume, is going to be a big one. And then we have a 11-year-old brother. And a 22-year-old brother. Okay.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
I don't know.
At
I
the
know why.
time, it was as far away as she could get.
I know why you would do it, but at 5.5 months pregnant, I don't think rock climbing is the best idea. In case you fall, to be honest. Our buddy said.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
I always thought those flower things were cool.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Oh, yeah. Sky's still pretty nice. You made solar panels before they were
When
cool,
my dad
probably.
died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
I guess so they kept adding on whenever the kids came home? They put like...
And for a while, things were good.
A tower?
Almost normal.
Like, this is part of the tower, right?
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Okay.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
It's unintentionally creepy outside. I feel safer, at least in these random rooms.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
However good or bad they might be.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Ready? That's interesting.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
So they have his death date form in the family tree, just not anywhere else.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
His disappearance is interesting then. Based off his little book.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Come on. Maybe not so much the castle part. I really want to, if someday, when I have a big boy house, instead of my little boy house I have right now, I want a sweet outside room like that, where I can just chill with the tree, and be happy, like zen out. I kind of feel like that back down is not the answer to. No, I couldn't do it before, so I guess so. They have emergency evacuations for their house. That's crazy. I guess it's that big that you have to? You got exercises. It's kind of interesting that even though the entire house is like glued shut, there's ways through every room in this house. She's flying somewhere. I kind of feel like I'm lost
Instead
now.
of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Is that just triggering because I walked back through here? Okay, I kind of feel like I shouldn't have turned around like that, because there hasn't really been a ton of backtracking. So, we'll be right back once I get unlost. So apparently there's a door here that I missed. Right outside of here, you probably saw it. I did not.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
It looks badass. Who doesn't like a good freaking blacklight? Oh, that's not the way into his room. Might have been at one point. Not the moment. Yeah. It's probably a hookah, it's fine.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Maybe smoke. Oh, yeah, okay, he was smoking weed. Got a fake video game controller. Got the green. Get crazy movies. Unreal movies. Wait, that's real. Oliver Twist is real. Oh, they're all real books. Through the Looking Glasses. Freaking, you know what it is. Come on. Wuthering Heights is a real book. Tess of the D'Urbervilles. I actually have that book. I started reading it a little while ago. Real books. Cool. Alright, he's a gamer nerd. Got his energy drinks. Got his meds. Got his WASDs all lit up for him. Mom Finch from Greater Seattle Institute of Psychology. So that's a pretty sweet logo they have.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh, I'm a fish chopper now.
He kept working at the cannery.
Left, right,
but he
chop.
withdrew past himself.
Up, left, right, chop.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Yanto?
wander.
Oh! Wait. So I'm controlling the wizard with my left hand. Left thumb. And my hand with the... over here. Okay.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth.
He's gonna cut his hand off, isn't he?
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
That's cool.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Ooh, fancy now.
I worried about him then.
Isometric.
Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss.
We're losing something here.
But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
Okay, this is getting bigger than it was
seemed
before.
Very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
What imagination on this kid.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
The fish monster.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
That's true.
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Dun, 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 dun.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
That was Mario, man. Alright, guys, go down the fish aisle here.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
My fish chopping still.
St. Louis.
Ha!
He started drifting away from our reality.
My fish chopping skills are still on point. Just noticed that.
Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Mom, I'm trying to cut the fish.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen. Queen was on her own quest for...
The Queen's gonna be a badass.
Sinister serpents. He followed the sound of her...
Ooh, we jacked up a serpent.
Electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
This is full blown now, because I can't see the chopper anymore. And the fish are just, like, disappearing.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
That's
And
interesting.
then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
We're getting out of here, man. Let's look at 3DS.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
This is gross. I guess this is really what it's like. This is gross, though. Do I have feet? I do.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh, it's me, right? I haven't done anything, man.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
That's a good job, though.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Yay! Clap those cymbals, homie. Yeah.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
My sister the cat, kind of. Or my mom the cat, kind of. Aunt the cat, kind of.
His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
I don't know about this.
Bend down his head.
Yep. Got fish chopped.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him. My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
So I guess he just got caught up in his own world? I mean, I'm assuming, probably a safe bet, that he rode one of the conveyor belts at work because he wasn't paying attention, because he was the king of his own thing, and then accidentally put his head down through the fish chopper. That would make the most sense, I guess. Also, we're climbing the tower part.
On Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing.
So we're
She
climbing
waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
So I'm gonna stop here, so it doesn't keep talking over me. I have a really bad feeling that we're gonna get to the top of the tower and commit suicide, and then never gonna have that kid, and the bloodline's gonna be over. That's my prediction right now. And I only say it because everyone else died in this house, and she keeps pointing out that she's pregnant, and there's a top to this. And since there's not really backtracking in this game, or this story,
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna die.
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
I feel like if I read this, that's how we die. And I don't like this really.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
She still has her wrist warmer things on when she was a kiddo too.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance, or that Edie had a key to it.
This would be such a cool house to live in as a kid. Holy shit. My aunt and uncle.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
My aunt and uncle had a little trapdoor room like this between their bedroom and my cousin's bedroom for like storage and stuff. And we used to climb through it as kids and get screamed at all the time for crushing boxes and stuff. But it was fun as shit to climb through.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Nana's book.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean.
That's what our one uncle was talking about in the bunker.
The lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. I started seeing things.
You think even with the
Things
fog...
I'd forgotten had ever existed.
You think with the fog you'd be able to see that red light, but that's okay.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by.
This game's so artsy and cool.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
I don't like this anymore.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Something bad's gonna happen and I don't like it.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
I think the kid's coming out of the vagina right now.
This journal was supposed to be for you.
I guess, or the birth canal.
Now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it.
It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone.
I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
So, it's kind of hard for me to talk right now. Definitely did not expect a lot of stuff coming, even though I knew bad stuff happened. It kind of looks like me as a little kid, to be honest. That's pretty deep of a game. Especially, like I said, dealing with family stuff recently. So I guess if nothing else, the takeaway is to enjoy life. Or enjoy people you're with. Or something along those lines, I'm not sure. I guess, I don't know. Hope you enjoyed watching this. Hope you're all doing okay. If you're not, you know, hit me up, talk to somebody, talk to me, that's cool, do whatever. Go hug with someone that you like, or you love, or whatever. Probably feel a bit better. But I guess that's about it. We'll watch the credits. If nothing else happens after the credits, it'll be the end of the video. I'll see you next time for something way less depressing than this. But thanks again for watching. And catch you all next time. Love you all. Lates.